ever played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Iverson, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. Stupid young. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag in a beater like I'm Iverson. Waved up.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reek it. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and hurt tested. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, bow, bow. And I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, 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 bow.
Day one of the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament was full of action. On the PS4 continued their winning momentum in a tight defeat over Vardo, 60-58. Then, Vesputin came out a-shootin', a-lootin'.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the 76ers. For Minnesota, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want a taste of victory once again. Sixers, T-Wolves, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. On 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Hill and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thank you very much, Brian.
You
Well,
said
Trae
what?
Young taking motivation from his skeptics, saying, "I've had people
What
doubt
you
me
mean,
and
was
my
he
ability
waiting?
all
Is
of
he
my
watching
career
it?
and all
Is
my
he waiting?
life. That's what drives and fuels me. So if I didn't have
Man,
those people
he
to
get
motivate
promoted.
me, I don't think I'd be where I am today.
Why you talking so
Guys,
low?
he is on a mission."
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Anthony Davis, Zion Williamson out there with Trae Young, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard
Impossible on
position.
the court.
And for
Impossible on the
Minnesota,
court.
they've got Davion Mitchell. He's out there with Jordan Poole. Moody is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that
He off the
position.
court now. He
So
definitely
expect a
does.
fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Oh, the professor.
Young with it. Pass to Williamson. The three is up. Here's Pippen. And here's Young. Check by Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Young. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
Mitchell.
Pass to Pippen.
He get scared quick.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the 76ers, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Crazy and one. This shit good. Man,
good on
we
that
keep this on the road though. Pop.
He hits the second from the line.
Minnesota.
And here's
Gonna
Minnesota
be in
now.
Minnesota now.
Mitchell, the pass to Poole. Back to Mitchell.
Come on now.
Here's Okongwu. Check by Davis. Here's Okongwu. Giving this team some energy. Averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Come on, bro.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that
First
foul.
personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jordan Poole. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Poole.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Young against Mitchell. Right side Young. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Poole from long range hits a three-pointer. Poole's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Young, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Poole outside. Pass to Moody. Here's Baylor. Inside.
Minnesota foul. Moses Moody.
Minnesota tough, huh?
First team foul.
Yeah, all right.
Without Brown, huh?
The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far.
And you know what, Trae
Young without Brown,
almost
huh?
embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Carter got a piece of it.
Why do you go back up that slow-ass lane?
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Moody, covered by Williamson. There's the double team with Carter. From deep, Mitchell. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Boucher's checked in for Carter.
For your Timberwolves, Spencer.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Boucher down low, guarded by Poole. Here's Williamson. Outside for Davis. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Moody. Outside Mitchell. Here's a Kongwu. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Very good pulls. You can out a
Things
couple
just don't
days.
seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Over to the wing.
Be sweet. Coming to the West, talking about the West Beach.
Young against Mitchell. Outside for Boucher. Let's go with a 3.
Rebound.
Are you kidding?
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Poole from long range. Davis for the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Boucher finds Young. And the bucket is good.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Poole outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Poole. Here's Moody.
Oh my God.
There's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And obviously it's a long season. But Doris, you feel like reducing the amount of games would be a good thing?
I think no matter what, if you're talking about reducing the schedule, Brian, you're facing an uphill battle. The reason is easy. It would be a reduction in revenue. And who is the person willing to do that? I just think it's not something that's realistic.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now Young, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Washington outside. Pass to Moody. Lopez against Butler. Now Washington. 6 to shoot. no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Boucher with it. Now guarded by Butler. Left side, Young. Boucher outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The shot by Butler, no good.
A wasted
What
trip
the
down
fuck?
That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And there's 1:45 left now in the first quarter. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Daniels.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Outside Young. To the middle. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:10 left in the opening quarter. Beverly against Boucher. Beverly, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Davis. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. To the inside. Washington's shot is good.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Philadelphia calls timeout. It's a completely new group for the 76ers. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here is DiVincenzo with the drive. Not going to go that time. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Jovic. No good on the triple. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Pippen. Pass to Williamson.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Zion Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Butler. Beverly for 3. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Beverly for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Here they come, now headed to the floor.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Taking a look at Philadelphia. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Boucher in at the 1 spot. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Outside Carter from about 19. Misses off the left iron. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Baylor. Back to Poole. Up and over Carter. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Mitchell against Boucher. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 11 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Mitchell against Boucher. Pass to Jovic. Poole outside. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Jovic's shot is off. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Hunter. Minnesota with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Williamson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Poole outside. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
To the paint. Here's a Kongwu. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Philadelphia calls timeout. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championship.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Mitchell against Young. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he makes it on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Moody. Back to Mitchell. Here's a Kongwu. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Hickman, guarded by Poole. Here's Davis. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Mitchell, the pass to Poole. Here's a Kongwu. Pass to Poole. Jacks up a 3. And he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Young against Mitchell. Outside Young. Carter with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 2. Misses off the right iron. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Here's a Kongwu. Here's Baylor. Now here's Poole. And he drops it in from the low post. Poole's got 9 points in the quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
A minute 35 left in the first half of this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Just incredible. I mean, what muscle and balance. These tough finishes help Davis get into a rhythm.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Now here's Poole. 14 points for him. Here's Baylor. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Washington's checked in for Kongwu. 56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Davis. Hangs. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Trae, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Poole outside. Pass to Washington. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Young. Mitchell misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Moody from outside. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for the Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Thibodeau.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brook Lopez, no.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a fast pace for Minnesota at the outset. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. Looking at the scoring breakdown, they ended up going wire to wire.
Why the hell you cut Tibbs off?
And that'll do.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Jordan Poole out there with Mitchell. Then it's Moody. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Carter, the pass to Davis. Back to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Moody from outside. With the tip, it's good on the putback. Okongwu's got 6.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Young, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So effective in screener rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Poole. Here's Baylor. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him. Here's Carter. Again, Philadelphia.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Moody. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Poole. Launches it. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Young, the pass to Davis. The kick out to Young. Carter on the wing. Shoots. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Poole up top, covered by Williamson. Pass to Baylor. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Shea's checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
No one near him. And the shot goes.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Beverly. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. There's the triple. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Carter, the pass to Davis. Deflected! Here's Jovic. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game over Boucher. And that one's good. Jovic.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 6.
Get that shit out of here,
Pass to
man.
Davis. 4 on the clock. And Boucher, the bucket on the assist by Davis. Boucher's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Washington's checked in. That's good from Williamson.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Minnesota with the ball. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Philadelphia on D. It's a 14-point game. Here's Jovic. No good off the back of the rim. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Here's Daniels. Beverly defending. Lopez takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Lopez has gotten his first basket of the night. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Beverly, the pass to Butler. Back to Beverly. Pass to Okongwu. Over Boucher. Here's Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The 76ers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The offensive rebound. Here's Butler. And finally, they hit one.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Daniels. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Beverly for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Patrick Beverly getting more catch-and-shoot opportunities, and boy, is he shot ready on the catch.
Boucher outside. From deep. Knocked away. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Carter from outside. And no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Beverly on the wing. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Daniels. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Inside. Back to Lopez. Boucher outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside for Butler. From the arc. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball. Substitution on the court.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The T-Wolves on top, up by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Anthony Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Carter in at the 3. Now here's Carter. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Young can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Moody. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Washington. Outside Mitchell. Up and over Carter. Mitchell, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Oh, tremendous lift on that shot. Not an easy score in the face of a much taller defender.
Carter, good.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Pass to Moody. Poole with the ball. To the inside. Fades away. Off the left rim and out. Philadelphia shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Poole. Here's Moody. He's checked by Carter. Moody misses. And it's Williamson penetrating. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that.
First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
That's good from Williamson.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Hunter's checked in for the Sixers. Boucher comes in for DiVincenzo. Williamson hits them both. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Moody misses.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And the basket by Boucher.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And Minnesota has possession after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Sure, from three-point range.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Young. Hunter on the wing. Davis finds Hunter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the 76ers making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Trae Young, shooting one.
And that one misses.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Outside Young. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's only his first miss of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Okongwu's checked in for the Timberwolves.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Left side Young. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Poole with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6.
76ers foul. Trae Young. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
The first one falls.
Mitchell. 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And the 76ers call time here. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Big round of applause for the Bucks.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed the team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions. It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Minnesota in the lead. Moody from outside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds now.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Pass to Pippen. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Poole, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Baylor. Knocked loose. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Pippen. Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Boucher. Three-pointer. The rebound by Baylor. Pass to Okongwu. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Now here's Boucher. Here's Pippen. Davis down low. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Poole outside. Pass to Baylor. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Carter. Okongwu with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Davion Mitchell.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Young, and the shot's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And here's Minnesota now. They're leading by 8. Mitchell against Young. Outside Mitchell. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
GG's.
yet another upset, 79-53. Then it was MSK 2003 versus Vesputin. This matchup was high entertainment. Top of the third, a Jaren Jackson dunk.
Get that game, man, boy.
A 9-point lead. MSK fought their way back and cut the deficit to 1 with a KG to T-Mac lob.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K. Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to short.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Mikal Bridges out there with Banchero. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Cunningham. And it's White in at the point guard. And for Philadelphia, they've got Pippen. Williamson out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Trae in the West. And it's Carter in at the 2. And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How would you handle chemistry issues when you
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams not so much.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Young against White. Outside, Davis fires for 3. They get it back.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
It's okay.
Bridges outside. Pass to White. Now, here's Banchero. Covered by Williamson. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball, but he's really a generational talent partly because of his versatility.
Young looking around. Passes it to Carter. Fires it up. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Williamson throws it down.
Don't go back at him. You know you weren't there. You still was there.
Willing passer Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Cunningham outside. And finished off by Banchero.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
So it's the Pistons now. Cunningham passes to White. And here's Banchero. He feeds it to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
The 76ers trail by 4. Young outside. And Carter has it in the corner. Davis kicks to Pippen. 5 on the clock. Young for 3. Not a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And now the pass break. Banchero with the ball. It's tipped. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. Trae has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for White.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
White against Young. And it's Davis at the elbow. Carter against Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Pippen. Williamson, the pass to Davis. Comes up empty down low.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
At the line for 1.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Boucher finds Davis. Pippen with the wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Bridges against Pippen. Back to White. There's the triple. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Boucher. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. From downtown, and Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Pippen's got 6 points.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Bridges passes to Banchero. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Detroit leading by 5. Cunningham kicks to White. The pass to Banchero. White looking around. There's the lob to Bridges. It's stolen by Davis. Now the 76ers on the break. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, White. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. And White kicks to Banchero. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too. Able to guard multiple positions.
Bridges with some nice defense. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Heat in FTX Arena. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Davis down low, guarded by Robinson. Here's Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
David Robinson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
The first one falls.
Ricardo, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. It's White on the wing. Boucher defending. White the pass to Kemp. And then Kemp slams it in.
And Kemp seems to relish contact on the way up. He just embraces all types of challenge. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Pistons lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
And your Sixers,
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Detroit leading by 3. They've got Young. Brook Lopez is out there with Williamson. Then there's Hunter, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And the first one drops.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Wara checked in.
Woo. That was pretty.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Make some noise, fans. The loudest band gets the free T-shirt. And your Sixers youth dance team.
The big red. He's nice. Sheesh, y'all gotta deal with that in the last game. Oh, what the hell is that?
Substitution on the court.
And here's Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now Daniels. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Pistons leading by 5. Here's White. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know they've got the opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Back to White. Outside Jackson. White against Young. Lock at 4. Pulls up. High post. Jump shot is good. White's got 7.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Daniels kicks to Young. Daniels with it. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
The first free throw is good. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Robinson's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Kobe White. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game.
Let's go, Key. It's good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Vincent picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with some changes. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Carter. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Daniels. And Detroit with a change here too. Dan Carroll's checked in. He lines it up. And
you got back Come on, man.
Defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave for someone open.
Here's Young. Dishes to Williamson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Davis. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Wow.
Cunningham up top, defended by Young. Passes it to Oubre. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of that.
The 76ers trail by 6. Davis down low. Cunningham's there. And that one's good by Davis.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Bridges outside. Davis against Robinson. Back to Bridges. And Davis sends it back.
This is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Substitution for your 76ers. Lopez Boucher.
Cunningham looking it over.
Come on, Amy.
Over Boucher. Cunningham's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Boucher passes to Davis, and it's Pippen in the corner. Davis finds Boucher, 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. A shot, no good. How the Pistons take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boucher passes to Lopez. Now, here's Boucher. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Another miss by Philadelphia. Oubre, no one around him. Pistons keep it alive. And Robinson throws it down home.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
There's 1:38 left now here on the second. Here's Hickman. Stolen by Robinson. And Carroll passes to Cunningham. Now, here's Bridges.
They pulling up. David Robinson.
Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges kicks to Oubre. Shoots over Pippen. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim.
Getting dunked on, you kidding me?
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Vanderbilt's checked in for the
David
Pistons.
Ross.
Kobe
Was
White
that
comes
David
in for
Ross?
Kelly Oubre and finished off by Davis.
I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Pippen.
Clearly foul.
Pistons have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And the 76ers making a change here.
Penny.
Williamson's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Banchero. Boucher up top. White covering. Boucher passes to Lopez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the D has to compromise once Lopez gets that close, fouling him and hoping he misses.
Lopez at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They have a 9-point lead.
Nice charge.
Back to Kemp. The Pistons working the ball around now. Bridges shot. Good.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Outside Pippen. Back to Boucher. Feeds to Hunter. It's Pippen on the wing. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Just a great first half from them, especially the second quarter. They're up 12. Taking a look at the Pistons, Jack, what did you think?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience.
Thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Robinson. Mikal Bridges out there with Banchero. And it's Kobe White, and it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Woo. And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Cunningham. That's his first personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Foul. At the line for your Sixers, Vince Carter taking 2 shots.
That's good from Vince Carter. That one is no good. Pistons leading by 12. Cunningham outside. Back to Robinson. Cunningham on the wing. Kept alive. Tries again. Can't finish the one-handed jam. 76ers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Outside Pippen. Now the pass to Carter. And he comes up with the deuce. Carter's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Pass to Cunningham. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Oubre's checked in. 90 seconds now into the second half. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Young pass to Carter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Pistons leading by 10. White dishes to Cunningham.
That's how you feel, AD? Damn.
Banchero, covered by Williamson. Banchero, that's good. 10 points for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pippen outside. Pass to Davis. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Davis has got 11 points.
Well, Davis has built a habit of rising to the occasion, so I am not surprised by his bailout there.
And White kicks to Cunningham. Back to White. A rebound by Pippen.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
Look
first
how
personal
Pippen
foul.
stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Pippen. 2 shots.
Ben Kettle is like that. Damn.
That free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Oubre. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trail by 9, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The feed to Pippen. 76ers moving the ball around. And here's Boucher. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Carter. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Williamson against Cunningham.
No.
Fearlessly rising up.
Who the fuck tripped him? Wow. 2K can't let niggas do nothing. This is why you should have been watching this full screen.
Back to White. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
At the line for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham. At the line for 2.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Banchero. Daniels, no good. Pistons leading by 8. White with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Right side, Kemp. Again, the miss by the Pistons. 76ers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Daniels passes to Carter. To the left side wing. Now, here's Boucher. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cunningham outside. He kicks to Oubre. Upside Kemp. He dishes it to Jackson. Cunningham for 3. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. 1:31 left in the third. Daniels passes to Nora. Back to Daniels.
It's a need. That might be it for the season.
Fires the 3. Out to Carter. Davis with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Outside White. 1:06 left to play in the third. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Kemp slams it in.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
Timeout called the 76ers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So for the Pistons, Vanderbilt comes in for Jackson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Oubre. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Young outside. Pass to Carter. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Carter's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Kemp finds White. Bridges outside. Here is Kemp. And the pass to Cunningham. Outside, White. Fires the three. A rebound by Carter.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pippen. Williamson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Detroit leading by 5. Here's Cunningham. Vanderbilt inside. Defended by Carter. And the shot goes in. Kemp's got 8. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Detroit. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that was... calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Zion Williamson is out there at Davis, and there's Carter, and it's Young, and it's Daniels in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And it's White missing.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Williamson in the post. White's there. It's good, and the Pistons lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Williamson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Banchero kicks to Bridges. Cunningham for 3. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 6.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Young dishes to Carter. Back to Young. Puts it up from 17. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. White the pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
White against Young. Daniels from outside. He can't get that one to fall. The Pistons go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Down low. Here's Robinson. Yep, that one goes. And it's an 11-point Piston lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Carter left side. Daniels inside the line. And that one hits back iron. And it's Detroit's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Right the pass to Robinson. Bridges outside. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got the lead up to 14 now for Detroit.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And the 76ers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David. Davis, the pass to Pippen. Bridges with the steal. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Carter with the three. Williamson kicks to Boucher. Out to Carter. It's Pippen on the wing. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Detroit.
Bridges outside. Back to Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Carter against Cunningham. Pass to Boucher. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
And he can't get the first one. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And the Pistons making a change here. Kemp's checked in. And here is Bridges. Cunningham for three. Offensive rebound. Robinson passes to Kemp. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his second.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
First one falls for him. And so Kemp nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 17. Now Carter. To the wing right side. Boucher with the ball. Out to Carter. Puts it up from 15. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Trae Young, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here is Cunningham. Trying to get open is Kemp. Great D that time from Davis. 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Now here's White. Bridges kicks to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. White finds Cunningham. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. And Young comes over to help. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And guys, what we saw here today is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Detroit.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Robinson.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
That will get him his fourth foul of the game. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there.
Substitution on the court.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hampton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Count it. Good. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Young from outside. Detroit with the rebound. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Abaji, the pass to Jackson. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Young. Takes it inside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good.